There are two roads to take if you haven't fully learned to accept yourself. And those roads are of victim or victimizer. I always played the part of victim because I hadn't yet learned to own who I was, and those who victimized me also had not learned to own who they were. I'd always played the part of victim because I'd been conditioned toward passivity. I was afraid to take ownership of who I was, and those who victimized were afraid to take ownership of who they were. I let them own me because I couldn't own myself. They chose to own me because they couldn't own who they were. At the root are two individuals who were seeking shelter in the identity of someone else. Why is it so hard to take ownership of ourselves, to take accountability and responsibility for the actions that we take in our own lives? For me, it was because I wanted to be seen as good. I wanted to be seen as a good girl. Every single action that I took, I wanted to be perceived as having had pure intentions. But the outcome was not so pure when I was so obsessed and caught up in what other people would think of me because of how I reacted to them, that I began to lose myself, so much so that I was able to give up my will to others, let others dictate to me what was best for me. Have you ever found yourself in that situation? Have you ever found yourself in the situation of letting others dictate to you who you are, what you should do, what you should wear, where you should go? Have you ever found yourself in the situation of being with someone who was easy to control, and so you let that be your pastime because you had nothing better to do with your own life and you were not sure of who you were, so you took great comfort in being able to shape the life of someone else who was so willing to give up their power to you? Neither of these situations are optimal. What is optimal is if we're able to look inside ourselves, figure out who we are, figure out where we're going, where we want to be, and to walk and to live authentically, honestly, and according to our own path, not counting on others to define who we are. So I challenge you today, don't play the victim and don't victimize others. Find your strength within yourself, walk forward in faith, and live a life of affirmation and of love and of power and of a sound mind.